Hey, what's up, guys? Matt and April Finley here, L2 Leaders in My Lead System Pro, and this is the leadership blog post that we got for today.
So hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to crush it in Twitter with your mobile device. And we're just going to cover a couple of quick topics. We want to talk about what are all those buttons and icons in Twitter and give you a rundown of what those do and what to pay attention to and what not to pay attention to keep yourself from getting distracted on Twitter. We also want to tell you where to put your links, how to stand out with your tweets, and what activities to focus on. So let's get started. I'm going to run through these pretty quick, you guys. And if you want more detailed training on Twitter, be sure to check the back office under under marketing strategies Twitter. And there are several videos there, including one that Matt and I do where we share our Twitter strategy that we use to generate 15 plus leads a day on Twitter. So just going through these really quick, you have your tweet icon here. You're going to press this to get to make a tweet. Right here you have a search icon, and you'll tap this to search for users, keywords, certain accounts, certain keywords for your target market when you're searching for people to follow on Twitter. Down here you have an options button. It just gives you a couple of different settings. We don't do a whole lot with this. Also, we don't do a whole lot with this button here, which is your ads button. This is a more advanced marketing strategy that you can get into later. This button right here will allow you to toggle between different Twitter accounts if you're managing more than one Twitter account at a time. And this is your edit profile button, which is going to allow you to do things like change your header and your image picture, your account picture. So like these guys right here, you can change both of these images here by going into edit profile, and you can also update your bio and add links. So moving down, we want to talk about these buttons down here. This is your home screen. This is the feed of all the people that you're following and the tweets that they're doing. We don't spend a whole lot of time here because it's just kind of a distraction. Coming over here, we have the notifications and the messages. And then we also have the me button here. This is your home page. So this is where your profile is going to show up with your tweets that you're doing. And I'm going to get into this notification and messages button a little bit more here on the next section. So with the notifications, guys, when you tap this button, it's going to show you, Matt, will you just go ahead and tap on that really quick? This is actually going to show you folks that are interacting with you on Twitter.
There it goes.
So you can see that people are favoring your tweets, people are following you, and so this is a really good place to see who's connecting with you on Twitter so that you can get in a conversation with those folks and start to build a relationship with them. Likewise, your messages button is going to show people that are receiving direct messages that you've sent them and are sending you messages back. So again, this is a great place to find out who is engaging with you on Twitter, what they're saying, and what questions they have for you. The next point I want to cover, that's the messages screen, by the way. We finally got it to update. The next point that I want to cover with you guys is where to put your links. So we already talked about adding a link right here. And this is, again, you access this link or you put this link in by going to the edit profile button. The other place that you're going to put your links is just in your tweets themselves. And Matt's going to scroll down the feed here and he's going to show you a couple of examples of clickable links that you can put in your tweets.
Oops, not that. Of course, now when we're doing the video, it's hanging.
That's okay. We can always work through technology challenges. All right,
Right.
Matt, so I'm going to turn it over to you to talk about those last points.
All right, here's one thing I wanted to talk about was, how to stand out in your Twitter account, how to stand out in all the noise of what's going on Twitter. Twitter, allows for text, videos, pictures, links, all sorts of hashtags. There's all sorts of different things that you could do. But the best way that I've found to, really get a lot more attention on Twitter is with posting pictures with a link and a few hashtags just works wonders. As you can see here, we only posted this 5 hours ago, and we've already got 9 favorites and 5 retweets there. You can kind of see it with it's a little light there, but that's what you're going for. You're going for a further reach, and I wanted to show the difference really here. What you're getting with that is, you can click on your tweet activity with the the little graph there on the bottom. And as you can see, we got 879 impressions and 43 total engagements. And you can dive into it a little bit further there, but let me just show you a difference here with something that we've gotten, that just a text tweet. Um, Again, here's your where I'm getting this activity is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click that again on this one. And you can see it's less than half. Less than half for impressions, and then you know less than a quarter for total engagement. So it just really, one of those things that you really need to focus on is get those pictures on there. Share pictures with hashtags. This is no hashtags with just a link and text only, and the other one was hashtags, link, picture, and text, and a call to action, and it got so much more attention to it, especially with the strategy that's in the back office at My Lead System Pro that we share with driving a lot of people and a lot of new eyeballs to your stuff. You want to have stuff that people are going to engage with. You want to have stuff that people want to like and share and follow. You want to give people a reason to follow you back. So, again, what to talk about in your tweets, that's kind of what we just went over. You want to stay tight with your message. As you can see here, our Twitter accounts, all of them that we manage, the message is tight. We talk about the same things throughout our tweets, throughout our bio, in our links. Just make sure everything is congruent. I don't like to have a lot of conversations with other people on Twitter. Just in my Twitter feed, talking back and forth, because I just think that's a distraction from my message. If people are going to tweet to me, I necessarily don't try to tweet back to them because it shows up in your Twitter feed. And then if you're having some silly conversation with somebody, it's going to show up and everybody's going to see it, and it's not going to be relevant to what's going on. So you really want to focus on a tight message. And what activities should you focus on while you're on Twitter? The main things that we do, like I said, you want to be posting, with your blog posts and your Instagram posts and your Facebook posts. Try to keep it. You don't need hundreds of tweets a day. I mean, you could do that and drive a lot of traffic, and that's definitely a different way to look at Twitter. But we're trying to focus on a mobile strategy here. So, if you keep it in between, 10 to 20 tweets a day, just providing valuable content, and giving people something that actually that they want to engage with, and that you can really focus again, like April was talking about, with your notifications and messages, and really, build the relationship side of it. So that's really what you want to focus on. Focus on building the relationship. Focus on congruent message, and keep everything nice and simple. It doesn't have to be super hard with a bunch of tools and strategies and 500 tweets and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, which you can do. Like I said, there's lots of great strategies on doing that too. That's just a completely different way of looking at Twitter, but this is for the mobile side of it. We like to do the mobile. There's a lot of people that are on mobile. You think about it, when do people check Twitter? They check Twitter and Facebook on their mobile device. So that's what we like to do.
All right, guys, and again, we want to remind you that if you want to get into Twitter on a deeper level, get some deeper training, and see the strategy that we use to generate 15 plus leads per day on Twitter, be sure to go to the training library, to the marketing strategies in the back office, and search under Twitter. And we hope you guys got a ton of value from this blog post. And again, this is Matt and April Finley for the My Lead System Pro Leadership blog. Take care.
Thanks, guys.